Alright guys, and welcome back to another video today from Farmer Scoobs. Yes, we're heading to the house. We've got a job on today. All our cattle are coming in today and we have to weigh our 11 mothers and our 11 calves. We're also going to weigh our 2 heifers that's down the back and our project breeding heifer. I'll fill you in on her after a little while. What's the story with her going forward from today? But as of now, we're going to get the scales brought in and I'm going to leave it in on the crush. We've done a small bit of a winter repair. We've a new heavy duty gate put in with a new gate stopper here that we've welded to the girder. This wouldn't have been here before. I'll give you a quick look at it. We used to have a gate that used to run, I suppose, directly from the wall right to this girder. But I suppose over the past couple of years, bits and pieces have been repaired. The drinking troughs, Dad modified the last drinking troughs so that they'd fit flush when the gate was closed, and I didn't know that. So when I put in the new drinking troughs, I didn't realise that they were modified, so when I put them in they actually came out further. So then I had to modify the gate, so I had to cut a section of the gate so that the gate would fling over and back. But the gate was broke anyway, it was well filtered. So going forward, we've just done that. Nice little simple setup. Bit of box iron. Unsure about this gap here yet, it's quite small. I don't think anything's going to go in between it anyway, but it is seriously heavy duty job anyway. It's going to take braking to get through that anyway, and that's the idea. So the plan is we're going to get our cows in and we're going to put our cows into the back pen, and I'm going to come in here and close this gate and we're going to run in on our the 11 calves. I've also a gate put in front of the barrier here so to stop the calves from coming through from getting stuck, because that will happen. I did forget that I had to repair this, so that's a job for later on, but we will get that done as well. So it's time to crack on. Let's get these cows brought in, and I'm praying to God it goes smoothly. So that's the end of our weighing. Our weighing is complete. You would have seen from the short clip there that we managed to get through them. It was difficult enough. Some of them were very difficult to get through the crush, but I think it had something to do because look, we done the scanning last week, and I suppose we have a couple of cows that's not in calf. We have a black whitehead that's not in calf, and I suppose our Charlie heifer that calved the hybrid bull calf that we have, she's not in calf, but then again I wasn't expecting her to be in calf. She didn't come bulling after she's calved. Same with our roan heifer, she didn't come bulling neither. Look, it's late on in the year and that's perfectly fine. I'll give them that much and we'll leave them until the springtime next year, because as they are now, they've calves are only 60 days old. So we're just going to leave them and let them tick on like that. Our project heifer, our breeding heifer, as you can see, she's now away with our 2 Wayland heifers, and the reason for that is she didn't go on calf. Yep. Very disappointed with it now. She didn't. We got her scanned last Wednesday and the scanning revealed that she is not in calf, and also that she has a small reproductive system, her ovaries are small, her cervix is small, which I knew that anyway when we started off. We had gotten advice off the vet to say that look at things, she was small and it is what it is, but we said we'll go ahead and we try it anyway. So we done the whole thing with the coil and the injections and so on, and she artificially came, I suppose, bulling, or came into a heat from the coil. She broke after 19 days and she came into another heat, and I thought by that time when she came into that heat that it was that she was going to come on, and she did come on, and she was bulled, and she went the 3 weeks and was perfect. I thought, surely to God, she's gone in calf. But no, we got her scan there last Wednesday, and no, it hasn't happened for us. So we're very disappointed with it, because she is a cracking heifer. I'll throw in a picture over here, the best picture I have. And as you can see from her, she's a serious heifer, and I'm just quite disappointed with it now. So no more to talk on that. She's going back to the mart next Tuesday. I've been on to the mart about it and explained to them the whole situation. Heifer bought at a pedigree sale is not a breedable heifer, so look, it is what it is. People don't know the situation with that, and we'll work on that next week. But going forward, we have a black weighted not in calf, the other two not in calf, which is perfectly fine. Our plan with them going forward is to leave them over the winter time and bull them early in the spring. The black whitehead, once our heifer calf comes off her in October, will also hit the road. I'm not going to feed her on. There's no point. You'll probably have to spend a fortune on her just to try and get a fortune back out of her. So I'm just going to let her off after her calf is gone, basically. We will be weaning our weanlings that's going to the mart tomorrow, and we have the five weanlings off our limousine bull that you would remember back from that we sold off in January, February time. I think it was January, February time. They will be going to the mart around the 15th or 16th of October, whichever comes first, I'm not sure. And we will see where that's at then. But we have a bit of time for them to come on, because there was a couple of light ones. Not too overly bothered about it. They will make up by the time the 15th. Like, it's 5 weeks. 5 weeks. 5 weeks will do a lot to a weanling. We have one good heavy weanling at the minute. He came in at 327, which is a quite nice weight for him. And the other ones are just hovering around the 250 to 280 mark. So they'll come on over the next couple of weeks as well, and hopefully give us a good return. So here we are with another job that needed badly doing. I was meant to do this at the start of the summer. I didn't get around to doing it. There was a collection day for plastic in I suppose the local mart that's not too far away from us. And I don't normally tend to go to the local mart with the collection day, but I had planned on doing it this year, but I just didn't get around to it. So I am going to use our front loader to use the bale squeeze and hopefully squeeze them. That's how we done it last year, and we put them into the tractor tipper trailer last year. But that's actually way in the shed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to squeeze them and leave them into the AP5. And I've been told that down at the bring centre that they have a way of taking them off without having to handball them, which hopefully that'll be the way it'll be, because I don't really want to handball these, because Lord knows there's some amount of water in them and God knows what else. But we're going to do my level best to squeeze them with the bale lifter and try and get them up that way as best can. There's a square pile in the minute. I think I'm not sure. No, it's only last year. I did go last year with it. I went early in the year, so there's only 1 year's of bale plastic here. So we're going to give it a go. Fingers crossed it works, and if it does, good and well, and if it doesn't, well, then we're using the grape. But here's hoping that we won't have to. So I'm going to crack on with it, and let's just see how it turns out. So there you have it, plastic loaded up. I tell you, the bale handler was a gift. I know we dropped some off the far side, but managed to just gather them up with the grape and fire them up. I've just thrown a ratchet strap over it in a couple of different spots. I pray to God we don't lose any on the way down. It's literally only a couple of miles down the road anyway, so it shouldn't be too bad. We'll take her nice and handy. And I suppose that is basically it for this video. I know we had a couple of bits in on it. I wanted to show you the weighing, which we did, and I gave you the update on the couple of heifers and the few animals that the situation after the scanning last week, and our pedigree heifer that didn't go on calf. But, disappointed, going to put it out of my head now. That's the end of that. We won't talk about it no more, but we're going to leave it at that for today's video, guys. As always, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel. Give this video a big thumbs up, I'd much appreciate it, and we'll catch you in the next one.
You should have the beacons on. It's a necessity.